So we have Toy Story 5, and it's going to probably be one of the biggest movies of 2026 for sure. But it's good to see Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. I mean, it's just great to see them back together. It's been over 30 years since the original Toy Story. But yeah, this movie might be the biggest of the year. It just reminds me of, I guess, Mario. That was the first movie this year to reach $1 billion. I believe Michael should reach that next. That would be the second. But I think Toy Story might exceed both of those as the biggest movie of 2026 and maybe the biggest movie of I don't know what. It's going to get some records broken as well. I don't know what's going to break, but I know it's going to be something for sure because it's had one of the biggest opening just nights I've seen in a long time. I went to the movie theater yesterday to check it out, and there was maybe 10 to 12 theaters in the place that I was who had Toy Story showing. I'm like 10 to 12 different theaters in one movie theater. That was really hard to believe. Then I was reading today that Toy Story made over 72 million opening night or opening day, I guess I should say. And it's looking at maybe close to 160 million by the end of the weekend. That's crazy. Just think about those numbers. 160 million by the end of the weekend. And if it reaches that, 160 million will be the biggest opening of 2026. But it's not surprising. Toy Story is, it's something that it's nostalgia. That's really what it is. People think about when they were a kid. Just think about this. If you were, let's say, 10 when the original Toy Story came out, you're old now. I mean, think about it. You're over 40 years old. That's pretty, that's crazy to think about. You don't see a lot of franchises who still have the staying power to actually be around that long and people actually care about it. The one thing I did like about Toy Story, it really brought along its fans. If you were a fan back in 95, you can still be a fan today. I saw a lot of kids in there with with their parents just watching it by themselves. It just made people get together and just feel like a kid again. And I like how Toy Story implemented, that little, I guess, I don't know what, the frog, the iPad, or whatever you want to call it. I forgot the name of it. But it just reminds you of where technology is actually going. How the Woody, Buzz Lightyear, things like that, kids play with, but not as much. And technology is coming, and that's just what's happening. I love how Toy Story really implemented that to the storyline. I don't want to give too much away, but definitely a great movie, a must-see. But I think this will for sure reach $1 billion. But let's see how fast it actually reaches that. Because if it gets 160 to 200 million, the first weekend, that's incredible. I mean, it can be at $1 billion within a couple months. I mean, yeah, man, the movies are back. I'm going to keep saying that. The movies are back. Movie theaters are packed. Yesterday, people were going left and right to different movies. If it's Disclosure Day, some people are still checking out Michael, Toy Story 5. What else? We have Spider-Man coming out soon. The movie theaters are back and we're getting quality films. But let me know, how did you feel about Toy Story 5? And will it actually be the next movie to reach $1 billion in 2026? But let us know in the comments.